How y'all doing? Well, it's Sunday, and before we get started, we want to give a shout to our friends, our Blue Dots, and everybody in England over the attack last night on the London Bridge and in restaurants and whatnot over there. Y'all are going through a terrible time over there and a very scary time. And just want you to know that we stand with you 100%. Our hearts and our minds are with you. We have a lot of friends over there, and we're really concerned about what's going on over in England. And we just hope the best for everybody. And we need to stand tall, stand strong with England. Not the help of any of our president, Donnie Dickwad, hasn't helped a bit. The only thing Donnie can think about is Donnie. And he doesn't much care about the attacks in England. It only plays into his political game. Anyway, I took yesterday off. I apologize for that. Friday was a bit rough on me. I had a lot of things to get done. I got back late from town. I got stuck in traffic. That wasn't enough to irritate me enough. I got back late to do my show, tried to rush it. And Friday evening I paid a price for that. But so I had to take a little time off and be a little bit better today and try to get this show back on the road here again. Anyway, impeach Trump. Treason is the reason. That's another shirt from Lorraine and Fred Dooley out in Fayetteville, Georgia. They actually sent 5 shirts and 2 coffee cups. And I'm drinking coffee out of mine every morning, so is Mama. We're proud of our cups. Anyway, treason is the reason. Yep. Or obstruction of justice. Or collusion with the enemy. Or being a dick. Or being an asshole. Pick your slot there. There's plenty of reasons to impeach his ass. Get his ass out of our house. He's a total embarrassment. He can't even let something like this terrible attack in London go by without pushing his agenda, to making it about him. He wants to ensure the people of America that if we have our travel ban, our Muslim ban, get his Muslim ban going, we won't have this problem. Kiss my ass, Donald Trump. That's the first thing that comes to Donald Trump's mind. Then he's talking about, oh, well, we're not going to have a gun debate because they use knives over there. There's more guns in this country than there are people, you idiot. That's just stupidity comes out of his brain. The only thing that happens in this world are things that Donald Trump could use to push his shit. And it's just disgusting. The mayor of London came out and made a statement last night trying to calm the fears of his community. And he said that there would be a large police presence in that area. And there's no reason for alarm to the citizens around there that it was normal to have that larger police presence in that area after an attack like that. And what does our Donnie Dickwad do with that statement? He intentionally took it out of context and makes a tweet, 7 dead, 48 wounded, and Mayor of London says no reason to be alarmed. That's what Trump tweeted out. A complete lie, a complete contradiction to what the mayor said, and Trump knew what he was doing when he typed those little words out on that damn Twitter account. He knows what he's doing. He's a dick. He is an absolute dick, and if he can wind somebody's words around to make it look different, well, that's what Trump will do, because he's an asshole. He doesn't give a shit about the attack. Later on, he tweeted something about offers of help to London. You want to help Trump? Shut your mouth. Throw your phone in the ditch. Do something. Somebody slap that man when he starts twittering about crap, because he doesn't know what he's talking about. He embarrasses his whole country every day. Every day it's an embarrassment to call that man a president of anything. I wouldn't put him in president of a goddamn glee club or anything. Anyway, no need to be because of gun debate. Jesus, are you shitting me, Trump? Nothing is sacred to this man. Anything he can do to further his name, his shitty name, his Trump crap, he'll do, because it just gets him out of there. Where is he, by the way? Oh, he's out at the golf course again this weekend. I thought he might have run up there to comfort his son, Barron, after seeing that terrible photo of Trump's beheading by Kathy Griffin. Yeah, I figured he'd be up there consoling his family because they were all upset and everything. Kiss off, you asshole. You're back on the golf course. That's where you go all the time. It doesn't make a difference what the hell's going on in this country. He's just out on the golf course, and it's the Trump golf course again. That's, he's making money for himself, people. That's all he does. And the whole damn Republican Party's going that way. I noticed on the Paris Accord that there were 22 Republican senators that urged Trump to pull out of the Paris Accord. 22 Republican senators. It's not all of them. No, they're the ones that are getting the money from the oil, gas, and coal industry. Mitch McConnell, he got $1.5 million from them. He don't want to say anything bad about them. To hell with that Paris Accord. That'll cut off Mitch's money. But he ain't the worst one. You know who the worst one was? I dug around. I'm embarrassed. It's Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz gets $2.5 million from the oil, gas, coal industry to pay for his vote. And that's exactly what it is. Ted Cruz is nothing but another scum-sucking, lying, used car salesman. Just look at the man. Just look at the man. He's about as fake a Christian as you're ever gonna see. He uses God just like he uses everything else in his shit. He uses it when it's profitable to him. All of them. Jim Einhoff, John Barrasso, all those senators getting a lot of big money from the fossil fuel industry. So I wonder why they're against the Paris Accord. Well, because it doesn't make money for them. They want to be able to sell that boat, baby. They got lots of bills to pay. And lots of other people below them, they got to pay off and shit. And that's the way it's working nowadays. It is not for the good of the country. It's for the good of the Republican Party. And that's just getting disgusting. Kim Weaver, I was sorry to see this, up in Iowa. She was running in the 4th Congressional District up in Iowa. But she dropped out of the race. She was racing against Stephen King. Steve King, remember him? We've talked about him before here. He's the one that typed out on his little Twitter shit that it was only the white people of the world that provided civilization, that could advance civilization, that we're the only ones and everybody else was just scum-sucking dogs, He's also the one that plants, very proudly I might say, a rebel flag right in the middle of his freaking desk in Iowa. That's what that man is. He's a white supremacist. He is big in the Klan down there. I guess they have Klan County, Iowa, I don't know. But the reason Kim Weaver dropped out was because the high rate of death threats coming in from constituents in that area. They want to kill her. And that's what the Republican Party is. The Giaforte up there in Montana, the same way. It's the Republican way of doing shit nowadays, to threaten people, to be violent. Like the guy up in Portland, they get this shit ate all up, and Donald Trump ain't about to come out and say nothing about it. It helps Donald Trump. That man hasn't made a major statement on any tragedy that has happened since he became president. He doesn't come out and say squat about nothing. He's too busy on the golf course. And that's the guy we got. That's the disgusting turd that sits in our offices. He does that. But that's sad to see a person pull out because of the number of death threats she's getting from Steve King's supporters. So it tells you everything you need to know about Steve King when that shit happens. I'm ashamed of Iowa to allow that shit to go on. I know we have blue dots in Iowa, and I know they must be shaking their head. And it's pitiful. We got them in Texas, so we got Ted Cruz down here, so don't feel bad. That guy's, like I said, a scum-sucking lawyer. And I think he's going to get beat. I think Beto O'Rourke's going to take his ass because old Ted Cruz ain't doing much for his popularity down here. Or anywhere else in the country. He's just proved himself to be a lying piece of shit. And like the Republican Party has become. And it's up to the Republicans to do something about that. And we can protest in the street, and they were out there yesterday, baby. I was so proud to see them on TV all over the country, protesting the March for Truth. Trump don't know nothing about the truth. That man is about the farthest thing from the truth as you can get. He doesn't know the definition of the meaning. He lies about everything, and he's lied ever since he got on the stage. He lied long time before that. He's a lying dickhead. And anybody that says different is lying to you. That old thing about too stupid to know you're stupid. Yeah, well, there's a lot of them Republican supporters down here of Donald Trump that are just too stupid to know they're stupid. And it's getting closer, baby. It's getting closer. I got somebody down the street, little house sold down the street, probably about 3/4 of a mile down my road. Nice little house. And what happens? Oh, somebody bought it. Yeah, next time I drive, what do I see? American flag? That's good. Texas flag? Oh, that's good. Oh, that's their don't tread on me flag. And that freaking rebel flag hanging up there at his house. Well, I know who moved into my neighborhood. A white supremacist idiot who doesn't got a brain. And he's going to stick those nasty-ass flags. I don't know how long I'll put up with that shit. It's going to get to me. It's going to get to me. Because I don't like that shit. It just sours my stomach to see somebody putting that freaking losing ass rag piece of shit. Anyway, talking about pieces of shit, I want to put my glasses on because I want to read you something. Today being Sunday, we want to have a little lesson in religion and where religion is nowadays. Well, James Robinson, he's a big right-wing televangelist. Yep, he's a God guy. He's also a Trump advisor. He's a Trump advisor. And I want you to hear what he had to say. He said, Trump has the potential to become one of the greatest miracles the world has ever seen. You want to know how far down in the ditch you have thrown your religion? That's how far. That's how far. If you think that man, and he is going to preach to his people out there on TV, reaching out there for him because he's going to spread the word of God, and he's going to tell him that Trump, he has the possibility to be the greatest miracle the world has ever seen. And he puts it in that kind of language. People can see the glimpse of the Father and signs of God's love for humanity. Are you shitting me, preacher? Have you seen what he's done? Kicked grandma off of food? Taking every damn regulation in this country, everything in the health care? Dumping it down, throwing people off their health care shit? You think that's godly? That's godly, preacher? Kiss my ass, you ignorant shit. God love. What'd he say? Trump is captivated by Jesus. Are you shitting me? He doesn't even know anything about the Bible. Captivated by Jesus? Are you shitting me? God knows, preacher. He's never been more openly received or more graciously received than he was by Trump. He saw God in Trump. There's your preacher, buddy. There's your preacher that he sees God in Trump. You are throwing your religion smack dab down in the ditch. It's a gutter ditch. Yeah, not just a ditch. Yeah, it's a sewer down there, and that's where you're putting. You know, preacher, you're not supposed to worship any other gods, but one sounds to me like you're worshiping Trump. That's a pretty disgusting thing to do. When you start saying that kind of crap from the pulpit, you can tell just how far that religion has just sunk to shit. And that's what I think about it. That kind of crap right there is propaganda and brainwashing to the ignorant that would believe such as that. Anyway, it just makes me sick. Just one of those things that I see that just goes, are you shitting me? That's where we're at, people. Even televangelists are out there seeing God in Trump. Yeah. Of course, they see it in toast, too. Oh, they see it in a tortilla or in a cloud. They see God everywhere, baby. Except in, where there's poor, where there's starving children somewhere. You don't see no God there. But he's evidently very politically invested in Trump, so kiss off with that shit. Anyway, just wanted to throw that out there. And I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who commented, who sent good wishes and everything to me. I'm going to be fine. I'll be here until its beard gets way longer than this, I guess, before we get his ass out. But we're making steps every day in that direction. We just have to keep putting one foot in front of the other. Keep doing this shit until we get his ass out. I'll be here tomorrow, I promise. Like, share, and subscribe. John Bridevo, my YouTube channel. And my Patreon channel, and John Bridevo Speaks, my fan page. My Twitter, Blue Dot in Texas. I'm just now learning Twitter. Y'all just going to have to bind with me there. I don't mind telling Trump off a few times, though. I've learned that. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Enjoy yourself. It's the weekend. Smoke a little smoke, drink a little drink, relax. That's what I'm going to do. My brothers are here. It's Sunday, so I'm going to go up and visit them. And we're going to have discussions today because we don't get the race on that cable stuff. We don't have satellite TV anymore, so we're going to have to just have discussion amongst ourselves. Anyway, y'all have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.